Matt Vasgersian, welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Jacob deGrom gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 11.
Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
now at the plate, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Cespedes. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching MLB. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Mike Foltynewicz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene
And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Gene Segura sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Bradley Zimmer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bradley Zimmer becomes out number 2 this inning.
Corey Dickerson.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Now, that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. They'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto racing back. Gone into the upper tank. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His first homer here in the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt-high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Number 24 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Number 1.
Standing in now, number 1, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Calling for it, Conforto. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Stepping in,
Catcher.
Kurt Suzuki. First
Suzuki.
swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's
Right fielder.
probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He grounds it sharply to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Whip toward the gap in right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 out and a runner on third. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Wilmer Flores. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Atlanta, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto on the move. but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Bunt attempt misses. In time, and he is nailed at second. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kendrick has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cespedes. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0 and 1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 7.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zimmer ranging back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Now at the plate, number 24. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. 96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit. Into the box, number 1, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Braves strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Dickerson.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Foul back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kurt Suzuki.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zimmer giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
2 strikes and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Now a bunt attempt here, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone all the way into the upper deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta.
Leading up for the Mets. Second
Now here's the
baseman,
pitch.
Howie Kendrick.
He'll start this at bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Howie Kendrick is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Wilmer Flores is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, no, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
Gene Segura standing in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Looking to send him packing again. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, the 3-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Bradley Zimmer is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis giving chase. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still down 3-0. Ready for another chance. Number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Darno gathers it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Freddie Freeman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. There to get it is Kendrick, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager Terry Collins on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
51.
Into the box now, number 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and 2, here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zimmer moving in to score the runner from 3rd. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. And he hits it hard to the right side. Gloved by Kendrick. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kendrick ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Braves 7 and the Mets nothing. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
No runs, 5 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Conforto. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That's by him for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And that misses 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Tom Gorzolani enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Ready with another 0-2. Liner towards second, but Kendrick is there to pull it in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready for another shot now, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it is Encarnacion. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Zimmer racing back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, what a night for him. He's now 4 for 4 with that base hit.
In now, number 1, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
On the ground to the left side. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the... Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yoenis Cespedes is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. We'll see Nick Markakis when we... Drew Smith comes now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Smith.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game.
And late reactions, and they got him. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Dansby Swanson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Encarnacion will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the Mets, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball just a bit up. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding into the box, Bradley Zimmer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 2-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Still 8-0. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ender Inciarte.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now the pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Freddie Freeman will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Cespedes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in.
Leading off for the Mets here in the bottom of the ninth. Designated hitter.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Grant Dayton comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
75, Grant Dayton.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Inciarte is after it. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer so far in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Howie Kendrick, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Eight to 2 tonight's final. The Braves take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.